Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities. And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. That means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. Thompson is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Black. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. In All-Star Week, there's one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game, with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360, and he certainly has some.
Here's Black. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Taking the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends. And see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's the beast. He's got 5. Pass to Filipowski. Out to the right wing. Here's the beast. And it hung on the rim, but
It's all about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And they pick up 2.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It's not taking him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
He's checked in for Henderson. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And so it's the sophomores with it. After the missed 3 from the beast. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, nice job there from Hogan. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And here are the rookies. Trailing by 4. Down low, here's the beast. Must have tendons finish in traffic. The beast's got 7. And Greg, what about NP? For the first time, he's been named an All-Star reserve.
And I couldn't be happier for the young man. He deserves it. A testament to his work ethic. And, man, what a player he's become.
Here's Black after the made shot from the beast with the step back. Lets it go with a 3. And the beast pulls it down. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And the sophomores with possession here. Thompson passes to Black. Holmgren at the elbow. Rebounded by the rookies. Here's the beast. He has 7. Got a piece of it. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket.
Not as many turnovers as we often get.
Марана. Эдлээс хин тэгж амар оноод. Хуваагаал.
This game, so good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Shea is out there with Filipowski. And it's the beast. And it's where? In at the 5 spot. That's the rookie's 5. Here's Edie.
Here's Kamara.
Still yet to score. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Pass to Edie. From deep. And it's Shea with the rebound. The rookie's on offense. Here's the beast. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, he's certainly seeing his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
And George with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The rookies have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the sophomores. Black comes in for Scoot Henderson. Inside, George. Excellent defense from the beast.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Like the pass to Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Rebound, rookies. The Beasts got rebound number 5 here tonight. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. To the middle. And that one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Plays it up and puts it in. Nisi's got the lead up to 7 now for the rookie.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what? I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Holmgren. Plays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
The beast hit it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
There's the triple. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The sophomores shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw good from Thompson. Connect, he's checked in for the rookies. Castle comes in for Whitmore. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. There's Collier. Sinks the three-pointer. Collier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end. And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rookies lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
They're measuring up the shot.
Вembanyama ч гэхдээ амар оноо аваагүй юм шүү дээ. 6 оноо манайтай юм шүү.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Taking a look at the sophomores, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Thompson is out there with Henderson. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Black in at the 3 spot. And here's Thompson after the 3-pointer from the Beast. Holmgren at the elbow. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 7 rebounds in the game. From the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Wembanyama, he has 5. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama looking it over. Rebounded by the rookies.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the rookie's making a change here. Ware's checked in. Now here's Henderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Older type of player. Henderson's fighting tooth and nail down low.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Black. Back to Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
He's checked in for Collier. Here's the Beast. Drills it from outside. The Beasts got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Henderson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Yeah.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Filipowski. Then for the sophomores, Edie's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And George is subbed in for Thompson. Pass to the Beast. Offline with his three.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Out left to the wing. There's the three. He can't get that one to fall. There's a minute 47 left in the third. The Beast, and he jams it with authority.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Henderson. Launches a three. And Ware pulls it down. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. 24 points for him. The tray connects from three-point range. The Beasts got the lead up to 11 now for the rookies.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments.
Let's Holm Green. Aroma.
Here's Edie. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Koulibaly. Nobody near George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
We've got Collier. Filipowski's out there with the Beast. Then it's Castle. And it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the rookie's foul. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Kamare. Jackson Davis finds George. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Edie. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. He needs to just take the game over. It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's the Beast. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured. Wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the sophomores with a whole new 5 on the floor. Wembanyama left side. It's good.
And no player in the league spot in this game that he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Black. Back to Thompson. Black kicks to Holmgren. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
За шидий юу шидий.
Anderson
Όσο
looking it
баахан
over.
наалцчих.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama for three.
Чаад
That's good.
тийм
He's
үү.
5 for 9.
How about the young fella Wembanyama with a big-time bucket?
Here's the beast. They can't stop the run with that one.
Би уурлаа.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure.
Behind the Wembanyama.
Үе комбэк хийчлээ.
The perfect lob partner.
Crazy.
Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The beast can't hit.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Pass to Castle. Here's the beast.
Мах.
Nailed from three-point land. The beast's got 16 points here in the second half.
Сүнсэтэй гараад шүү.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Black. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Nice.
Macy grabs the rebound.
Мах.
Rookies with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Black.
Сэжон сулрахгүй шийдчихлээ. Nice.
And that's an intentional foul. Now the rookies with it.
Одоо ингээ алтай
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up.
Just
W in the
squat.
bag.
Now a timeout.
Болоо
called by the
нэг
Celtics.
зүрх.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Урваас л шийдэхгүй байхад болсон доо. Урваас л шийдүүлчихлээ.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. That one a little long. And here are the rookies. 7-point differential. The beast can't hit.
За цогцолсаа.
And so the rookies take the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men have competed here tonight. Great.
Wembanyama гэд хац. Oh shot. Харч. Сүүлийн зорьжныхаа ямар амар шаасан. Авийн дончч. Хөөөр тэмсэх шаасан гэж юу. Стачаа. Бибцана хоёулын хийсэн юм шүү дээ. Сачаар нэг юу шахах гэдэг юм уу? Энэгаалч. Nass. Орчооч. Оо. Ста. На. Донч 28-аас бага оноо хийн гэж хэлээч. Easy. Easy peasy. Ча. The fuck, нэг яхаар данк contest оруулаагүй ах уу? Станаар.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA
Dark
All-Star Game.
contest гэхээр яхаар
Greg Anthony
Станаар. Гэснээр All-Star-д орцоодаг шээс.
Which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand.
Заарэ. Лилард. Тэбэё. Татом. Трей Митчел. Тэкумбо. Luka, Shai, Rich James, Ted.
The biggest names from the sports world, music stars, everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
The Beast, he's checked in for the East. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party and celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to the Beast. Giannis against LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to the Beast. Drops in the tray. The Beast's got 5 men.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Leonard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Doncic, defended by Young. Shoots it. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our...
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Just shotgun da.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, James. He's covered by Brown. Clock is at 3. Fades back. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the first half of this season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
The Beast's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Doncic with it. Defended by Young. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Tatum. Pass to the Beast. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
LeBron kicks to Doncic.
No.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period. Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown against James. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Brown. A finish. No good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The East All-Stars up on top. They finish off the first quarter with a 13. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. And 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with the Beast. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Mobley is screen on LeBron.
How about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Wembanyama passes to Irving. From the arc.
Леброноос өвгөнөр
A good board
But
there,
чаддгүй юм
but
байна.
overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to go.
Well, this night is all about the
Болоогүй наа.
entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
The three.
За.
Mobley with the rebound. The East leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. Towns trying to get open. And it's Mitchell missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Here's the Beast. James defending. Here's the Beast.
Сейчас
The
авалт
kick out to
сейчас.
Towns. Good ball movement here by the East.
Ингэж болтгүй шүү дээ.
Here's the three. The Beast can't hit. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Over Mitchell. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Слаа.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yep.
Ирээ маягаар намайг
21 points for the Beast.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. He checked in for Butler. Luka Doncic comes in for LeBron. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sub in for Kyrie Irving.
I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than
Данк контест ороогүй шарандаа.
certainly qualified.
Тоглолтын чинь данк контест болох шүү. Стана.
Outside Edwards. From past the arc. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And
Бэнд
help
минь.
them stake this lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a
Бэнд
nice
шүү.
little run here.
The West
Ooh,
trails
good
by
shot.
10.
Слаа юм.
And here's Edwards.
Бүрхэн.
Hasn't
Slow
made
it.
one yet. Edwards
Писта.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Гүйцэл хамгаалаарай зөө хөөе.
and he jams it with the
Гүйцэл хамгаалаарай.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Edwards. And finished up by Edwards.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that
Чи анцаараа
to the list.
тоглох юм.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And that one is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Adebayo.
Pista.
Tatum comes in for Mobley. Jaylen Brown's
Lafrын.
checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Jalen
Наастаа
Brunson.
шатчихсан юм.
Edwards Wizards looking it over. Jokic sets the screen for Edwards. The West again cannot hit.
Just a solid
шагаагаа
performance on the
мэдэрээ
interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a
даабл
great game.
шаач
I mean,
марцгаа.
strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's the three, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the Beast. The Beasts got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. Puts up a deep three, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
34. MVP шахалтай. Нарийчт. Өргөячт. Наа гаргачихоо. Ста урдуур үдээр юусаа гарахгүй юм уу? Тэгэл над руу төхөж ирсэн байхгүй юм шүү дээ.
Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Oldboy comes in for Tatum. The Beast is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Cunningham in for Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. On the court for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there for Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Here's the Beast. James defending. Cunningham passes to the Beast. They double hit with James. Good ball movement here by the Beast. Hands it from downtown. 37 points for the Beast.
And the All-Star MVP award always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's James. The block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Trae Young. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to LeBron. That one goes in.
Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information to enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. It's hauled in by the East.
Here's
the Beast. And finish it off. Beauty.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Doncic outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LeBron.
What's up?
Shoots from the elbow. Mobley with the rebound.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
LeBron өгчтэй. Хайлтаа харчи да. Яа.
Twelve seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. James. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All.
Бэнт яагаад байгаа юм бэ хөөе? Аа? Харалтаа. Үнсэлцэж шít.
Stars. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And count it from 19 feet away. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. Oh, and that one, no question.
Disrespect.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Тэгэлгүй ах вэ. Player of the game. Мэдээж.